Alright guys, hey, welcome back. Brian from Ohio Trapper here, out on my second day of checking these new sets I put in, and we definitely had a front come in, and not the weather that I expected to get at all, but we definitely had a front. We didn't get any snow at all. We got a lot of rain, a little bit of ice, not much, a lot of rain. But I came over here to this flat set, or this blind set that I showed you guys, and we definitely have something. We have this blind set. Mr. Raccoon was checking out this tunnel. I've not pulled him out yet. I'm not going to yet. I'm going to probably figure out a way to do it with my catch pole and get him out of that hole, and remake this set. Let me take care of him, and then I'll show you the remake. Well, I took care of that coon. There he is. He's not a big coon, but he is completely soaked to under his guard hairs, everything. It's so cold, even if I wouldn't have taken him, I doubt he would have survived that. So we took him anyways, and I went ahead and pulled that trap. That is super soft right there. Now he had that backside of that hole dug out a little bit, so I went ahead and pulled it. And my trap is, well, you can't even tell the difference between the coon and the trap now. Right there it is. It's pretty well. I have no way to wash it off right here. Everything's covered in ice on this side, so when I wash that coon off, I'll wash that trap off. So I sure do wish we could snare on public property, but we can't. I'm sure I got my pistol yet. Yeah, so can't do that. So not a big deal. We're gonna come over here to this other trap. I walked by it and had a visitor to it last night. Like I said, there's a little bit of ice on the ground through the night, and then it warmed up today and it melted off, and I think I had an issue with some ground freezing. Just uncovered my pan and pulled my pan cover off. Didn't fire the trap. So we're gonna come over here, and we're just gonna, the ground's unthawed now, so I know it's not gonna freeze tonight. It's getting kind of dark. It's getting close to dark, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my sifter out, cover that trap back up, which it's right over here, and then we're gonna continue mission over to the other traps. Thought I might have heard a dog bark when I pulled in. I don't know. I can't see back in that woods. So let's see right there. Just uncovered the pan and caught the pan cover and pulled it out. Oh yeah, that dirt's soft. It's soft. It just didn't commit. It looks like I got a track right there, and he dug at it from that backside. Maybe I'll get some of that right there and stick it over the backing so they can't do that. That was my fault. That was a missed dog. So let me get a reset, and I'll show you the remake. Okay, we're back at that trap here. I just remade that trap, put a little bit more backing on the back. You see, just sifted it over again. I tell you what, guys, I've been using peat moss since I started trapping. I'm out of peat moss. So I don't know, somewhere I learned along the way, if you want to find somewhat dry dirt, just where all this big heavy grass is, and there's a lot of leaves on the ground, kick that stuff off to the side and dig you a hole. You'll find some drier dirt underneath it, and that's what I did. Right there under that. Right there underneath all that stuff. So found some dry dirt, resifted it. I went ahead and put more urine and a little bit of lure on it. So maybe we'll get some more interest in it, maybe not. And I'll take you guys with me. We'll leave our stuff here. And then we'll go check these sets. I could have swore I heard a dog bark when I got out of the truck, and it sounded like it was coming from this direction, but maybe it's just wishful thinking. Maybe it is. I don't know. So, we're about to find out. Man, everything melted off. Everything melted off. It's just muddy. I really thought we were going to have some sort of snow, but it's just mud now, which that's fine. I mean, I got my sets in good locations, I think, and those earth anchors ain't going nowhere. I just pulled that one where that coon messed that area up real good, and after I pulled on it there the first time, I pulled it halfway out of the ground. I was like, man, that's something going still in there good, so I could have left it alone, but I'll put a new trap in there. That other trap is pretty caked up, so I don't see no new traps. This mud, that's the good thing about the mud, as you can see. I mean, we had some activity here too. What do we got? Raccoons. Yep, they pulled my sheep's wool out. Bait and lure still down in the hole. There's a coon print right there. Yeah, sure enough. They walked right over my trap. Straddled it, so not a big deal. We're just going to take this sheep's wool, throw it right back down that hole, and it's not a big deal. Okay, we're going to leave it be. That's night 2 of that, so I'll push that down there a little ways. Let me get a stick here. Maybe that's what happened. A coon came by and saw it. I don't know. We'll get it down there a little ways. That way, if they got to dig for it next time, at least we'll get the culprit. Or one of them. Hell, maybe we already did. So, nothing there. 1 coon out of 3 canine sets. And it's not, the coon ain't even worth nothing, but whatever. We're going to skin it anyways. I wish he wasn't so muddy. I'd feel better about putting him in the catch pole, rinsing him off, and letting him go. But man, that'd eat at me, knowing it's going to drop down into 20s and the teens, and it'd be a frozen ball in a tree somewhere. So might as well just take him. It's all part of trapping, guys. It is what it is. We're not going to cross the creek today. It's too muddy. And jackass day 2, no rubber boots, right from work. So let me get around there, and I'll show you the other traps. All right, we're off checking these other 2. Man, temperature dropped big time recently since I've been out here. I'm just gonna come over here and check these last 2. I left my sled back by the marsh, and if these are empty here, which they probably are, we'll see. I'll spray some more urine on them. There's a lot of water, but I normally don't rebait or lure. I just kind of leave them alone, and when it's time to pull them, it's time to pull them. But I'm looking for tracks. They're empty again, so let's get closer here. I'm really curious about this muskrat down in this hole. Obviously I had no visitors. Muskrat's still in there. Nothing messing with it here. We're just gonna squirt a little bit more. Got some red fox urine here. Just a little bit. And we're gonna come over here. 1 coon. One coon. Oh well. Still got. Should have brought that coon over here with his open water and rinsed him off. Alright. No tracks on this side. I haven't seen anything on this side. Honestly, I set this trap over here because, well, if it's good enough for one, it's good enough for two, right? They're running on one side of the river. Why not the other side? That's the whole reason I set this over here. So we're just gonna re-urine it and then get on about our day, and then get home and skin a critter. So well guys, that's it for your guys' check day 2 on my line. This is week number 2 out here for me for canine trapping. I've only caught one canine, and I obviously just missed one last night. So it is it's a game of inches. That's all it is. It's a game of inches. It is what it is. You'll have that. So I don't see no new tracks or nothing. I don't know where they came from over there. Heck, it might have been a coon. I doubt it. I think that was a coyote scratching at that. So yeah, we're gonna get this coon washed up, and then I'm gonna head to the truck, go home, eat some dinner, and get him put in the freezer is what I'm gonna do. So I'll see you on the next one.